Hussbus Stop. Good morning, JP Hussey here of the Hussey Team Mortgage Advisors with this week's Hussbus Stop. Hope everybody is well. It's very nice out here in the Philly area, almost mid-October, and we're still in the mid to high 70s. And if you can't tell by my attire, I have a meeting later in the day. So I'm going to take advantage of this weather. Anyway, a couple things. Make sure to check out Hussbus Garage, hussbusgarage.com. All right, we have a lot of cool gear there that we spend a lot of time designing. It's a lot of fun. It has a good purpose behind it where a bunch of the proceeds get donated to NAMI.org, a great organization around mental health. We also have our annual food drive kickoff party that's coming, I believe, November 3rd. Lindsay, correct me if I'm wrong. That's coming up. That should be a great time. We'll give you more info on that once we get a bit closer. Today, I want to speak a bit on, very broadly, all right, and how it relates to maybe the real estate and mortgage markets, is inflation. It's a hot topic right now, all right? So if I'm going to read the definition of inflation in terms of economically, if that's even a word, economically, but a general increase in prices and fall in the purchasing value of money. All right, so I'm hoping Lindsay at the end here can cite our source that talks a lot about inflation. Doesn't have to do with real estate, all right? Maybe put a couple of the takeaways, a couple of the slides toward the end here on someone that's fully licensed in this, all right, and can give their take even with some real hard data at the end here maybe. But in terms of inflation in real estate and mortgages, the biggest one we're seeing that's just really coming out and what lenders are looking at is the FHFA, Federal Housing Finance Agency, all right, is going to, or every year, they look at where home prices are going, all right, and they look at increasing the max conventional conforming loan limits, all right? So this limit right now, this year, is $548,250, all right? What we're seeing is some lenders are already saying, hey, we can lend up to $625,000 right now without having to go to jumbo, right? But we're seeing once this comes out probably in November, it could be even higher than that, right? This is probably the biggest increase that I've ever seen in my time in the industry. I mean, we're jumping close to $100,000 in that max limit. Now, what that limit is once you go above that max conventional conforming limit, considered a jumbo loan. These lenders have to hold that money on the books instead of being sold on the secondary market. With these limits, you're usually going to get better terms, better rates, better pricing, sometimes easier underwriting guidelines than jumbo, all right? So anyway, in terms of inflation, this is jumping big time, right? Now, a lot of people are starting to get worried, like, oh no, so what's going to happen? It's going to be like 2008. We're going to start lending way too much money. Everything's going to crash. Now, here's my quick take, the very vague take on it, all right? Now, this is a calculation, all right, with this limit going up. But listen, the world revolves around money, fortunately or unfortunately, right? If these agencies, right, thought in the future we're going to have some major issue, why are they jumping up this loan limit so high? Why are they willing to lend so much more money, right? This is my quick take on this. I'm not the smartest dude in the world, but if you're concerned about inflation right now, right? I mean, why are the people that make all the decisions with money, the ones lending the money, jumping up so much? All right, maybe they wouldn't. I know it's probably a full calculation. I get it, but why? Right? I don't know. But again, world revolves around money, right? So take advantage of this if you want. All right. If you bought a house and you were in that jumbo world, you might have some worse rates. You may have had to put a lot more money down. Now's the time to take advantage of that before rates really start going up, which who knows? I'm seeing 2022, maybe rates hover a little bit higher than what they were last year, but then 2023, they might come back down. Who knows? Rates are still great, but take advantage of that. You might have a higher rate in that jumbo world, and that's a large bounce. Go fine tune. Take advantage of these higher loan limits now. Why not? All right. I really think everything's going to be fine. I'm hoping we put some slides in here about inflation as a whole with the economy, but we're going to want to give you our quick take on how inflation is affecting the mortgage and real estate world. If you have any questions, please make sure to hit us up at any time. I hope you have a great day. Hussbus bus stop.